Hey, I'm Sandy, Girl with the Grill, and today we're doing this beautiful baked spaghetti. This is awesome for parties, for friends and family, for Sunday dinner, for game day. We have a lot of holiday parties coming up. This is the perfect dish to make, and I'm happy to share it with you. Can't wait. Let's get cooking. Alright, I've got all my ingredients ready for my baked spaghetti. And my baked spaghetti is layered goodness in a casserole dish. This is great for parties. We've got the holidays coming up. We have potlucks coming up. This is a great meal, fantastic meal to feed a lot of people. So the ingredients that go in is we're going to make our sauce from scratch. And I'll show you step by step how I do that. But what goes in my sauce is either 2 cups of tomato sauce, but I find I'm all about easy, okay? I buy the Arribiata sauce from Trader Joe's. This is fantastic. I'll put a link down in the description if you wanted to try this. But that goes in place of 2 cups of tomato sauce, which I think is kind of boring anyway. 1 14.5 ounce can of diced tomatoes. I buy the fire roasted. We have a half an onion chopped. We have red and yellow peppers. This is 1 whole red pepper diced and 1/2 yellow pepper diced. I just think it's beautiful. You could use a green bell pepper, but I just think this is much prettier, and the red, yellow, and orange peppers are just absolutely sweet. 2 cloves of garlic, minced. Seasoning for the meat. The meat I'm using today is hot Italian sausage. You could buy mild or medium, but I use hot because I like it spicy. And a pound of ground turkey. You could use a hamburger, but I use turkey, a combination of sausage and turkey. It's just so Italian. The mixture for my meat seasoning when I fry it up is half kosher salt. It's about a tablespoon of kosher salt, a tablespoon of coarse ground pepper, and a little touch of paprika smoked. In your sauce is going to be 1 large bay leaf or 2 small, and I've made it my own Italian seasoning. Okay, you can buy this over the counter at the grocery store. I just make my own. And what's in it is 1 teaspoon of the following. We have sage, thyme, rosemary, dillweed, oregano, and I think that's it. Marjoram. Okay, I'll put what I put in the seasoning down below in the description. You guys can either make your own or buy it over the counter. 1 tablespoon of tomato paste is also going to go in my sauce. So the first thing I'm going to do is saute my onions and garlic. So let's go over to the stove. Okay, so we are sauteing our onions to go in our sauce until it's translucent. And I'm going to put my 2 cloves of minced garlic in there. I am sauteing in about maybe 2 tablespoons of olive oil. We'll get those nice and brown. I like to saute all my vegetables prior to adding to my sauce because they cook that down better, they're more aromatic, they taste better to me. Okay, so now I'm going to add my colorful peppers into the pot. I've been making this for years and years and years. Great addition to a party. I'll let those go for a minute. I'm going to season my vegetables with a little bit of salt, pepper, and paprika, as they don't season themselves. Okay. All right, now I'm going to add my diced tomatoes. This is on medium-high heat. This is a super hot pan. You're going to want to adjust it to your stove. We're going to add the 1 cup of chicken broth. You can add water if you want in place of that. I'm going to add my Trader Joes Arribiata Sauce to that. I'm going to get all that goodness. Add about a teaspoon of sugar to that. Mix all that in. Oh, good. We're going to add all my Italian seasoning. A bay leaf. We're going to add about a tablespoon of tomato paste and do that by eye. Mix all that in. This is so fantastic. All right, it's all incorporated. Now we're going to simmer this for 1 hour before we add our turkey and our sausage to the sauce. We're going to simmer this for 1 hour. It's going to be fantastic. All right, in the meantime, this is going to simmer for 1 hour. And while this is simmering, I'm going to start my pasta water for my spaghetti and go ahead and fry up my turkey and my sausage. And after an hour, we're going to add our turkey and sausage to the sauce, and we're going to simmer it for another 20 minutes. So I will see you in about an hour. All right, our sauce has been simmering for 1 hour, and while it was simmering, I fried my turkey and my sausage. I fried the turkey separately and drained it, and then put a little oil in the pan and fried my hot Italian sausage, and I mixed it together. I also drained that. You don't want any of that liquid from the meat in your beautiful sauce. So now it's time to add. So what I'm going to do is add this to my beautiful sauce. Okay, this is 2 pounds, a pound of turkey, a pound of sausage. I'm not going to use all of this in my sauce because I don't want a hugely meaty sauce. So just kind of, you know, use your judgment here. Add as much or as little meat as possible, okay? This is going into a layered casserole. So you want enough meat for each bite, but you don't want it overwhelming your sauce either because the sauce is fantastic. Okay? So we're going to let this simmer another 20 minutes, and then we're going to get down to business. Okay? Business. We're going to layer this into our casserole dish and then pop it in the oven for about 30 minutes, and we are good to go. All right? See you in 20. So my sauce is complete. Look at this beautiful sauce. Okay, this is fabulous. All right, we did sauteed onions, garlic, red and yellow peppers, and we added diced tomatoes, fire roasted. We sauteed our turkey and our hot sausage. We put together Italian seasoning. We put it all in a pot. It's been simmering for an hour and 20 minutes, an hour by itself, and then I added the meat. Okay, and then we simmered it another 20 minutes. So now is the wonderful part. Okay, now we're gonna layer it. Okay, so I've already done the pasta. This is just spaghetti. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little sauce, look at how fantastic this is, on the bottom of our pan. This is awesome. You know the secret to keep spaghetti not sticking? You add a little olive oil to your bowl and just roll it around and it will not stick, because spaghetti is the worst when you take it out and it all sticks together and it doesn't work right. So add a little olive oil to your bowl and it will free form. And this doesn't have to be perfect, okay? I'm just going to layer my spaghetti right on top of this sauce. Just like that. Alright, I used a pound of spaghetti. You can use linguine, fettuccine, any of your favorite pasta in this. Anything goes in this meal. Alright. We're going to add another layer of sauce. Just right on top of that baby. I'll spread it out like that. Now here's my secret weapon to this meal. This is 2 cups of Mexican cheese. This is cheddar, jack, asadero, and a queso cheese. This is fantastic. I'm going to add a layer, half of the layer in here. I'm going to put the rest right on top. Okay. Another layer of spaghetti. You'll be the hit of the party. I have given many Christmas parties for my employees and friends and family that I've made this. And it's fantastic in a group setting. You can even do it for game day. There are a lot of hungry guys, you know, will love this. Okay, that's a pound of spaghetti. This thing's gonna weigh like 10 pounds when I get done with it. Alright, another layer of your sauce. So you've got the smoky, spicy flavor of your sausage, turkey for a little health kick. You've got your red and yellow peppers, your onions, your garlic. What's Italian without garlic, right? A little bit of chicken broth, your fire roasted diced tomatoes. Get that bay leaf out of there. Use it all. This makes so much. And get all of that. Really, all you have to do then is top it with the rest of your cheese and pop it in the oven for about 20 or 30 minutes just to heat it all the way through. Melt your cheese. Let it set for about 10 minutes and serve. Crusty French bread, a little Parmesan cheese. be a hit of your party. And there you have it, baked spaghetti. Beautiful, right? All right, now that we've layered this beautiful spaghetti, I'm going to pop it in my oven for 20-30 minutes just to heat through and melt this ooey gooey cheese, and we're going to enjoy. So I will be cut. Okay, now that we've layered this beautiful baked spaghetti, we're going to pop it in the oven 20-30 minutes until it heats through and the cheese melts, and it's going to be fantastic. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, hit subscribe. Hit the bell too so you don't miss one of my videos. Appreciate it, and have an amazing night.